This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. So we see the number 7 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Syracuse's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Willis. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Makes a nice move there. Football comes out. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. He'll hand it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. How cool is this matchup? You got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Beck. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The back's got it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And they'll give it to the back. Crosses the 10-yard line. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Daniels. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Play action here on first down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They keep him off balance with a run. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the completion made. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. Nothing's threatening here.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Makes the ground. A chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Syracuse.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. He's got it with room to run. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Willis. Jukes to get free. Tackled is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Chris down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Beck. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Spins away from defenders. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
How about that? You get all these yards on the ground, and yet you're still short of the first down marker. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Obviously, I think they called this play just to keep it safe, avoid the interception, set up for a punt. So mission accomplished there. But what a bummer that you get a big chunk of yards like that and still no first down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a
incompletions. You hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh.
And that run's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Willis. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Locates the tight end, is complete. And he'll be brought down. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking downfield. It's back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Brings up second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush gets home. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. And he spikes it to stop the clock.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The offense decides to just spike the ball here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down.
Third down coming up.
Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock.
The ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Coming up.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. He finds his man. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And sack sets up second down. Play fake, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Syracuse! And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
That makes the score Syracuse 21, Miami 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Back to throw. It's Speck. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. Returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Hands it off on the counter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't full at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. A quick juke to get free. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Syracuse has moved into the red zone. trying to run it. It's Willis. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Crucial red zone play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback, that didn't get picked off.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender and knock it away?
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Orange have it now, 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Orange! How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game.
That makes the score Syracuse 28, Miami 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On the run, it's Willis. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Syracuse! This offense really clicking. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Extra point makes it 35-14.
That makes the score Syracuse 35, Miami 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
On the football.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Back to pass. It's back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Looking for a gap. It's Willis. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. It's a shotgun run call. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's tackled at the 9-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. Touchdown, Orange. That's how you finish a play.
Touchdown, Syracuse.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And the score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Syracuse 42, Miami 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Lionel. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover 2 because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. So here's the first play of the drive now. They'll begin at the 41. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Can he make it to the marker? Eludes a tackle. That's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And the tailback's got it again. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Syracuse 49, Miami 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kick it away.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Beck. Grab down the middle, it's Lyle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down.
Well, it's 3rd down and forever. The defense is kind of sitting back in what I would say is like a prevent defense, just trying to avoid the big play, and it almost cost them. The quarterback checks it to his running back, and the running back shows you he could pick up a lot of yards. So it's 4th down, but at least it's a little bit more manageable. Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
A short completion of the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Makes the grab. It's Daniels. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
To throw. It's back. The pass rush gets home.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Canes. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Syracuse 52, Miami 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff will be a return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Leaning on the run game here late. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Try and muscle for the first down. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Defense is coming after him. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the right side, and they've got him.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught over the middle. It's Lyon. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Pass midfield. He's past the 30. Past the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Orange.
Touchdown, Syracuse. Number 1.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You